Meanwhile, the story shifts to Seoul, where another man is introduced, Choi Ee-jun. He is now a lawyer and is preparing to file a case against Jae-gyu. Although many details are still unclear, Ee-jun hints at a painful past. He mentions being bullied during his school days and suggests that this lawsuit is his way of taking revenge. For him, this is payback time. During the parent-teacher meeting, son Jae-gyu surprises everyone by gifting Yoon-bom a huge flower pot. Since she is also his nephew Han-jeol's homeroom teacher, he treats it as a gesture of thanks. However, the gift turns into a problem the very next day when Yoon-bom struggles to even move the heavy pot. Seeing her difficulty, the teachers come together to help her take the flower pot out of the school building. At that moment, Jae-gyu notices them. Without hesitation, he lifts the heavy pot himself, places it inside his car, and asks Yoon-bom to sit inside as well. He safely drops her home and even helps her place the giant flower pot neatly on her terrace. When Jae-gyu jokingly says that she should at least offer him a cup of coffee in return, Yoon-bom awkwardly lies and says she has run out of coffee ingredients. Calm and always prepared, Jae-gyu immediately solves the problem by bringing instant coffee himself. His easygoing nature makes her even more uncomfortable. While Jae-gyu is on his way to her house, Yoon-bom receives a phone call from her father. He can be heard apologizing for his harsh words from before. Yoon-bom does not respond. She silently listens and then hangs up the call. When Jae-gyu notices tears in her eyes, he gently offers her a macaron. He softly says, "When you feel down, sweets are the best cure." Hearing those words, Yoon-bom feels a sudden shock. She realizes she has heard the same voice and words before, but she still cannot remember where or when. The story then moves into another gloomy morning for Yoon-bom. At school, she teaches her students about solar energy. To make the lesson more interesting, she decides to take them on a field trip to a nearby solar power plant so they can see how solar panels work in real life. Since Han-jeol's uncle works at a solar plant, Han-jeol suggests visiting the same one. However, Yoon-bom immediately refuses the idea. Soon after, Jae-gyu learns about this decision. Not long after, he appears at Yoon-bom's house along with Han-jeol, and the three of them head out toward the plant together. On the way, Han-jeol suddenly receives a phone call. He asks Jae-gyu to stop the car and quickly gets down. He runs towards a bus stop to see Se-jin, who is about to leave. Se-jin tells him that she must get first rank in class, but because of Han-jeol, she always ends up in second place. Her words leave Han-jeol confused and hurt. Without thinking too much about it, Han-jeol boards a bus heading to Seoul to hopefully stop Se-jin. When Jae-gyu and Yoon-bom realize what has happened, they panic and rush after him to bring him back safely. Before this tense moment, the episode is filled with several light and funny scenes. Yoon-bom and Jae-gyu share lunch together, but things go wrong when Jae-gyu suddenly gets rashes on his face due to a food allergy. In another surprising moment, he even lifts the bench that Yoon-bom is sitting on, turning it into a memorable and awkward scene for both of them. Eventually, Yoon-bom manages to find Se-jin. However, she sees that Se-jin is standing with an adult man whose face she cannot see clearly. Se-jin speaks to him as if she knows him well. This immediately worries Yoon-bom because Se-jin is still a high school student and they know nothing about the man she is with. As the train starts to move, the situation becomes even more intense. Shockingly, Jae-gyu chases the moving train on foot. To everyone's surprise, he actually reaches it in time and catches Yoon-bom just as she was about to lose her balance, leaving the episode on a thrilling and emotional note.